What if you took Arabic and infused it with the Romance languages? That language actually exists. It's called Maltese, and it's one of the coolest languages in the world. Maltese is the national language of Malta, a small island nation in the middle of the Mediterranean. Now, Malta has a long and complicated history, but the long story short is that it used to be occupied by the Arabs until it wasn't, which means the Maltese language is built on a foundation of Arabic that's been heavily influenced by the Romance languages, especially Sicilian. The structure of Maltese is very similar to Arabic. Most words are based on three fundamental root consonants that carry the core meaning, and then words are formed by the insertion of various vowel patterns. The two languages are so similar that even as a non-fluent Arabic speaker, I can kind of read Maltese. Check out this excerpt from a children's book I found. Even though I don't know any Maltese, I can still recognize time, Melvin the monkey wears a costume, Melvin the monkey wears something red, Melvin the monkey plays a drum, and the child somethings. Based on that example, it kind of seems like Maltese is like 90% Arabic, but in fact, a majority of Maltese words are of Romance origin. You see, the excerpt I gave earlier was from a children's book, which of course is going to use very simple language. Now, in Maltese, most of the core basic vocabulary is of Arabic origin, but all the academic and technical terms, well, those are of Romance origin. It's very similar to how in English, simple terms are usually of Germanic origin, whereas fancy and complicated terms are of French origin. So for example, here's two different translations of the same text, one using simpler vocab, which should be easier for speakers of Arabic, and one using more complicated vocab, which should be easier for speakers of Italian or Sicilian. In fact, if you speak one of those languages, I challenge you to go back in the video and try and decipher the text. I'm curious to see how hard you might find it.